What's up, everybody? Thank y'all for tuning in to the Directly and Direct Show. This your boy Tremaine, man. And today, man, listen, man, don't shoot the messenger. That's all I'm gonna say before we get started. I'm gonna don't shoot the messenger. Everything I'm gonna post or everything I'm gonna say is alleged, allegedly, allegeding, allegedness, whatever you can put with alleged. That's what it is. I know y'all seen the prompt before the show started to let y'all know this is all alleged information. I just want to start off by saying that, not to discredit what anybody said or what anybody else has posted, but I'm not big on putting out names or whatever the case may be. So when I do show the video, I will take out the names for the respect of the people, because these people live around here, and I'm not in the business of being messy, but I do. And if y'all follow my videos, y'all see me do a lot of security type videos. And this is the biggest security scandal I've ever seen. Allegedly. I'm gonna just say allegedly to protect myself. You feel me? Unless y'all been living under a rock, apparently Buckingham County Correctional, a guy called, it looks like an influencer, a lady with some kind of influence, called her with a phone call saying that correctional officers, female correctional officers, and female staff members, they are carrying STDs, and they are bringing STDs to the facility and purposely giving STDs to some of the men they find attractive. That's the gist of it, right? Obviously, there's more nuance to what's going on or whatever the case may be. And this guy's like, man, somebody need to come in. The disease control need to come in and give everybody STD tests. Everybody's screwing everybody. It's one big cesspool. Madness. Basically, Buckingham is complete madness. Now, if you're not familiar with Buckingham County Correctional in the state of Virginia, it's actually 30 minutes from where I live right now. I actually worked at the prison that's like a few minutes from it, Dillman County Correctional. So I'm super familiar with the area. I'm super familiar with the people. Not too familiar about the situation was going on. So that's kind of where we're going to unpack everything. But anyway, man, I'm not going to hold y'all long. Bear with me. The video is super long. I'm not going to play all of it. Just some of the points and the key things he's saying. I am unbiased, right? I work in security. I've worked for the prison. So I'm not going to sit here and dog the prison, whatever the case may be. But if what he's saying has any validity to it, if what he's saying has any truth to it, they're probably going to restaff the entire prison. Hands down. If what this guy is saying is true in any way, shape, form, or facet, they're going to shut down Buckingham County Correctional. No doubt about it. It's going down. People are going to prison. People are going down. People are going to get fined. And man, I just can't get over how crazy this is, man. Like, I've been doing prison videos for a long time, and I've yet to see something this close to me. One, two, just egregious. There are some things about the video I was like, you know what I'm saying? There's some things I'm like, woo, you know what I'm saying? So it was an emotional roller coaster for me personally, listening to what the young man had to say. So shout out to him for, if this is true, allegedly. Shout out to him for being able to speak out. Shout out to him for not being afraid to go against the grain. Man, I don't even know how to approach it, man. But I'm coming to the situation unbiased. I'm just looking at it from a perspective of, okay, what's going on? I'm looking at the same things y'all looking at. Got information, unpacking it, whatever the case may be. Whatever, man. I'm just... Without further ado, I'm going to play a little bit of the video. It's the audio. It's basically him making the phone call to the young lady. And her name would also be in here.
You
You know, since it's already public, I'm pretty sure she wouldn't mind. And yeah, so let's check it out. I'm gonna play a few minutes of it and let y'all get an idea on what's going on. Then we can unpack it when I get back. So.
whatsoever. Their job is care, custody, and control. They are not using care. They up here killing these young boys, and they don't even know that they got it. Tell them they need to get up there and test the whole inmate population, and they need to test every officer up here, down to the major and down to the warden. The warden is up here chasing a female officer, a counselor named. She was an officer at first. She's a counselor now. She is infected. Her face, it have major breakouts. She tried to cover it up with fucking goddamn with makeup. It's a fucking lieutenant up here named. She's infected with HIV, and her fucking baby father up here named. He's working in school building. All of them is up here passing fucking HIV and herpes around to the inmate population. It's not cool. It is wrong, yo. That shit is wrong because half these dudes do not know what the to. They are wards of the state. They cannot consent to nothing. They cannot consent to nothing at all. Everything that they are doing belligerently. They do not know what the they are doing, and these officers are passing around on purpose, yo. That shit not cool, is wrong. They are committing genocide, yo. And most of these dudes is about to go home. And most of these dudes is not going to admit that they up here because they going to think that they snitching on somebody. But they don't understand that their health is at risk. And that they put their families at risk. So please, contact the health department and let the health department know they need to get up here immediately. One of the ladies that have it, she's about to retire. She's about to retire. She's been up here passing that shit around, yo. Her and her fucking baby daddy is up here together. It's a family up here called the. They all been up here for years, and they've been operating the way they've been operating. They passing this shit around, yo. They fuck all black people. They not.
Yo, I told you, man. And that's not even the bulk of it, bro. Like there's screenshots of conversations of people who has family members there, whatever the case may be. I wasn't even planning on doing this video, man, but everybody inboxed me because they know I've done videos that's related to prison type stuff like this. So they was like, yo, why aren't you talking about it? And they're right, because once I actually got a hold onto it, I started doing the research for myself. Well, basically watching what you guys are watching. I spoke to a few people that work there. They was telling me, hey, yo, Tremaine is BS. Woo, woo. This guy's crazy. He's just looking for attention. There's no truth to anything he's saying. That's what I heard from, some people that I know over there at Buckingham County Correctional. They've already contacted me like, man, this is madness. Everybody's going to see how much BS it is. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just delivering the message from somebody who works there. And I'm not going to say their name because I don't want to, feel me? I ain't big on the whole name thing. If y'all want to know names, the video's been watched by thousands of people already. So you can't say you saw it on directly indirect, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying. Listen, I'm gonna unpack a few things. So it's some things he said as far as the certain people wearing masks to hide herpes. He looked into some of his friends' ass and seen STD infection. That's a stretch though. Like I don't know. Like I do know, a lot about like medical stuff, and I can't look at a person and see if they're sick. That's hard. Unless you're like borderline dying, I can't look at you and go, "Oh, you're sick with this infection." Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why they have tests. So that to me sounded a lot of it. Some of it felt a little bit attackish. You know what I'm saying? For example, if I say Johnny didn't pass his test, right? Cool. Instant enough. Johnny didn't pass his test. But if I say Johnny didn't pass his test because he was out partying all night and he was out drinking and smoking and gyrating and jiggabooing and boo. See that comes off as a package, and he was doing that a little bit. So, but again, that's just my opinion on that part. Allegedly, now some things he said made a lot of sense to me. Some things he said, he was giving names. Usually when somebody give a name, it can come off as a package, or it can come off like, man, I know for a fact this person did this. That's hard to beat. That's hard to combat. You know what I'm saying? They was saying that this person was in this person's space for this long. I mean, how does he know all that? He knew a lot more than what he should have known. That's giving validity to how he feels. You know what I'm saying? Or to what he may know, allegedly. Again, it can come off a certain way. You can lose validity if you're too emotional when you're delivering your message. You know what I'm saying? If you're delivering your message and you're overly emotional, it can lose steam. But in this case, it's on fire. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. Whatever he's saying, it ain't losing no steam. It's picking up steam. So, but in some cases, and I mean, it may be in this case. I don't know, because who knows what the repercussions are going to be from this video? Who knows? Somebody has to go to Buckingham. He's saying called disease control. This video has reached thousands of people. Bro, they're going to have to do something. Like, they can't just say, oh, this video is frivolous. He called names. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you start calling names, it gets a little tricky. He ain't saying person B, person A, person C, person D. This motherfucker saying John Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Which is a fake name. That's why I don't want no smoke, y'all, because people sensitive. I'm just saying. Don't come to me with that. I don't even work at Buckingham. I got kids out there, but I don't work out there. You feel what I'm saying? So, just FYI, allegedly. So, my thing is this. A lot of stuff he said, to me, does kind of have my antennas going, hey, wow, like, ooh, how does he know what he knows, right? It's worth investigating, because not only did sound a little bit of attackish, but it did sound like passionate also. You know what I'm saying? Like he knew what he was talking about. One thing stood out. The young lady asked him, how do you know that they're giving STDs to the inmates, right? That's probably one of the best questions she asked them, right? How do you know they're giving, the staff is giving, diseases to the inmates? And I think he responded back, I can see it around their face. I can see them covering their mouth up. Respectfully, that's not a valid enough reason. Like, to me, I can't say that that's why you have a disease is because you're wearing a mask. Some people just like wearing masks because they don't want people talking in their face. That's a real thing. I know people like that. They have a mask on every day because people talk and spit come out. You know what I'm saying? I have a list. So when I talk, sometimes I spit. I don't mean to. Don't shoot the messenger. So, but what I'm saying is this: people still wear masks in 2024. Feel me? So I was hoping that he gave a better reason, like a nurse told him, or one of the doctors told him, the dentist told him, somebody within the medical feel within the facility. I was hoping that that would be like a response he had, you know what I'm saying? Something with some weight behind it, something with some fire behind it, but he was just more or less on the lines of I can see it in their face, them had in their face. To me, that kind of fell flat. But I don't want that to be you guys' total takeaway that it's not true allegedly, or it is true allegedly. Regardless, this is me picking apart the video because I'm over analytical and I do stuff like this every day. This is who I am. This is how my brain works. Whatever. And so again, this video has. I'm sorry to keep rambling, but I know y'all wanted to hear my opinion on it. And I'm kind of like you all, right? I'm waiting to see what happens because this is kind of a thing, right? And it's in our backyard for everybody who's in the Buckingham, Farmville, Prospect, Pamplin area, which is where we live. It's kind of not exciting because exciting is a crazy word, especially for the people who's like involved in names that's been called. But it's more or less it's like a movie. It's like it's playing out in front of us. So we're just kind of anxious to see. Anxious, that's the word. Anxious. That's a better word. Exciting is definitely not exciting. But I think we're anxious to see how things play out and how this whole thing play out. I know I am, right? So anyway, man, listen. This has been crazy. If anybody has any more information on it, hit me up. Y'all know how to reach me. And again, man, thank y'all for y'all time. Y'all have been amazing. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you for just being you. And I'm going to continue to be me, regardless if they hate me, love me, or feel indifferent. That don't matter. Thank y'all. Love y'all. I'm out.
All think I'm awesome, but I'm not the man. I'm all about my biz. Paper come in suitcases. When I talk, they hold their mouth. It's looking like they tooth aching. Cause I know these dudes hate, but I'm trying to keep my cool. I'm trying to keep my hands clean, but it's hard with all these tools. Kinda hard with all these rules.